Look who's here. It's Bobby Crabtree.
Hey, there he is.
Colonial Toyota.
Bobby!
Good morning, guys. How are you?
This guy's been a great friend to the show
He has.
and this company for a long, long time.
Very true.
Yeah. So how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
You know, it's thanks for having me this morning. Bobby.
Anytime, you know that.
Yep.
You know, I was driving to work the other day, and by the way, what a Grinch that woman out in Chicago. I mean,
Yes.
Telling the kids that they can't.
There is
the
no
reporter.
Santa?
Yeah, that was the morning I was listening to it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to tell the story of how that toy drive started.
Yeah.
Or at least in part, if not largely. And you know, it's a good story. So you know, we were this was just after 9/11. And I don't know if everybody's aware, but you know, we all know what happened in 9/11. And there was a hidden disaster, and that was the local charities were being abandoned to the national charities. So I was just busy at work one day, and this young girl came in to Colonial, and she asked me for a donation for a $10 toy. And I said, what do you need it for? She says, well, I represent the Boys Club of Milford. It's not the Boys and Girls Village. Village. The Boys Village of Milford. And she was looking for a $10 toy, and she needed $38. Because 38 toys, $10 per toy for 38 kids who are not going to have a gift for Christmas. And I said, oh, my Lord, my heart just went out there. So what happened was I took the list, and I said, listen, let me go ahead and buy 38 toys. So what we did is we got 38 toys, we wrapped them. I went and I called my kids, and we brought them over there. And I can tell you, that was a life-changing experience for my kids.
Yeah.
Just to see, you know, all these kids, and they were so grateful for just a simple toy.
Yeah.
But the bottom line, it was something that I believe that, you know, I want to get involved in this. And so the following year, we did a toy drive in the dealership, and you know, it was a nice thing. We filled up a pickup truck and what have you. But it was the following year. Now, we all know Billy Wynn, of course.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we
You know,
do.
Billy Wynn had an idea. Let's get WPLR involved.
Yeah.
So you guys remember this, don't you? This is now 02 and 03.
Yeah.
We were out in 95, standing in the pouring rain, mid-December, and I think we raised somewhere in the area about $6,000 to $8,000. And we filled up our jet bus. I don't know if you've heard of the jet bus. It's
Yep.
Yeah.
our famous jet. We filled up the bus with the toys. Plus, there was a man that came down from Enfield, Connecticut. I'll never forget it. Right at the deadline at the 10 o'clock, and he gave us, I think it was like a $2,000 check to meet our goal. Well, the following year it got bigger, and I believe that's when we went to Sports Haven. And you know, I just sat back, and I got to tell you, as the years have gone by, I was unable to really stay involved. But you know, I was just saying, it was just such a nice thing that this little girl back in 2001 who came in looking for a $10 donation. And really, I believe that was the seed that planted to such a wonderful thing that you guys have done.
Yeah.
And this thing is
well,
now
AJ
turned out.
and I started our own toy drive on Long Island when we were partnered there.
Yeah.
And so when we came over in 2003, we said, well, we're going to continue doing this toy drive, but we'll do it in Connecticut
Yep.
now. And the folks here in management said, well, that's nice. That's a nice dovetail because we kind of already have something that we've been doing. So
Yeah.
we just keep doing it. But we turned it into a live broadcast.
Right.
Yeah, with the whole show full bore.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
That was at Sports Haven.
Yep. And that's when we brought it to Sports Haven.
So that was 03.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. So that's exactly right. That I got to tell you, it's just amazing how, you know, it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
You know, you really think about it. It is the season to give, and but that girl really changed. It really changed my whole perception. As a result, I try to get involved in every charity that I find myself getting involved in has just turned out to be incredible results. It's just one thing turns into another.
That's great.
It really is.
It really does come back to you.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And just the feeling of that, knowing Christmas morning when you're looking around that you didn't just go to the mall and buy your kids some stuff.
No.
You went and you took care of some people, which is really the whole point and meaning of this season.
Oh, I mean, you know, when you make a toy, all I know is one of my children were complaining they didn't get the red one versus the black one. And
Right.
when they spent that hour or so down in the boys, and it's now called the Boys and Girls Village of Milford, as I said, it's been a life-changing experience for them.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think their disposition is well-grounded, but that just really reinforced it. You know, so easy to spoil your kids.
Yeah.
But
and that's what we want to do.
Exactly.
We always want to make it better for them than it was for us.
Right.
But at the same time, keep them grounded and let them know what a good value system is.
It's true.
And Bobby, you've always been there for us. We do a lot of charity work here, and we always say, "Can we call Bobby again?"
Right. And he's always
like,
okay.
"Bobby, it's Chaz again. I hate to do this, but he's like, no problem. How much you need?"
Exactly. Right.
Thanks, brother.
you got to do that.
Bobby Crabtree, Colonial Toyota. Good people over there.
Very.
Best people you want to do business with.
Thanks
Exactly.
a lot, guys. Merry
Thanks,
Christmas.
brother. Merry Christmas,
Same to you.
Bobby.
Thank you.
You're the best.